What's up, dudes? Just clearing a little air out. We have people here who may have had the opportunity to go on, it's coming through as they had the opportunity to go on the Titan, the submersible. I hear Percival. The name Percival might mean something. The submersible vessel that imploded. So, and if it's not that, it's something similar to that. It could be like I could have gone in that car and then it had an accident. Whatever the disaster was, it already happened. So this is absolutely not predictive. This already happened. But whoever, I hear, dodged a bullet, may be suffering with survivor's guilt. This experience may have thrust them into a dark night of the soul or a very brutal spiritual awakening. They may be weeping or crying. This person may look like they have it all together, but in private, they may be just barely keeping it together type of thing. So just know that survivor's guilt is a very real thing, and it can fuck with your mind. Because all those what ifs come in your head. And then if you are a super empath or if you're a scapegoat or anything like that, there will come a point where you think, that could have been me. Thank God it didn't happen when I was in there or doing that or whatever it is. And then you might feel immediately guilty for thinking that because for example, it could be your colleague that was in there or something like that. So with that, that's called survivor's guilt, where it's a normal human reaction to say, thank God I'm alive and I survived my experience with that. And then it's also a normal super empath reaction to say, oh my God, my heart goes out. Yeah, I'm kind of traumatized over this. This is fucking with my mind. I can't stop thinking about my family, my kids, my job, my work, my whatever. I cheated death. Yeah. So just know, that when people pass, they're not gone. No. Their energy, okay, my eye is like really acting weird. An eye might be something. Their energy is just shifted. So once again, I told this story before. I'm going to kind of elaborate it on it a little bit. The story of the water bug. So once there's a colony of water bugs that lived under the water. And they just scuttled around under the water, did their business. And they'd notice every once in a while, one of the water bugs would start crawling up the stem of a lily pad. And they'd look at that bug and say, where you going? But that bug didn't look back. It just kept crawling. And then they realized, whoever crawls up the lily pad, wherever they end up, they never come back. And so the little colony of water bugs made a deal amongst themselves. And they said, the next one of us, if we get called to crawl up the lily stem, if we find out where everybody is, let's make a deal that we'll come back and tell each other. So they all made a deal with each other. The next person that will climb up the stem will take a look, see if they see all their old friends, and then come back and report. So one day this water bug just felt this urge and just started climbing up the stem underwater. Up, 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 up. And then it broke through the water. And before you knew it, this water bug was buzzing around in the air. It was flying. It saw its reflection in the water. It had wings. And it buzzed around, exhilarated, testing out its new wings. It was looking at itself in the reflection, saying it looked totally different. And then it saw through its reflection its old home, its old colony. It was so excited it forgot about all of its friends for a minute. And it looked down, and and the water bug said, "There's everybody. I remember now. I remember my promise. I'm going to go back down there and tell everybody. I have wings now." And the water bug tilted its new body down and zoomed down to bust through the water to get back down to its old house. And as soon as it hit the water, it bounced off. And it tried again, and it bounced back off. The water bug became a dragonfly. And it can't go back into the water anymore. No matter how hard it tried, it just kept bouncing back off. And it could see all its old friends. It could watch them from above. See all their accomplishments, their cool stuff they're doing. But it has to wait. It has to wait till they get a calling to climb up the stem themselves and transform with their own wings. And then they'll see all their friends again. Somebody may see an old friend they haven't seen for a while. That friend may have been watching this person for a really long time. Now, nobody's going to pass away. That's not predictive that somebody's going to pass. Somebody may come back in someone's life. These two people may have lost somebody significant to them. This person that comes back may be stuck in a dark night of the soul. They may be called to their soulmate. I can feel my ears are under the water. I can feel the pressure in my ears. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I just read a quote. Yeah, I've been watching these Titan documentaries. The quote was, that person forgot the first rule of diving. To always remember, that the water doesn't like you. And the deeper you go down, the more it doesn't like you.